Hello everyone, it's John here from Winning Solutions Inc. and today I will be bringing you all another Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough. I will be showing you where to find the template database on our website, how to download the template database demo, and how to use the demo properly. Most of our templates are not designed to be used on their own. Instead, they are designed in a way that makes it simple and smooth to integrate into an existing database that you're already using. You can also build a more robust Microsoft Access database that is built around one of our templates. If you would like to create a new database that is based off one of our templates and don't know how, or don't have the time to do so, let us know and we'd be happy to help you getting the database that 100% fits your needs. With most of our templates that we offer, there are 3 different versions that you can purchase. A compiled runtime version, one for internal use, and one for unlimited developer use. The compiled runtime version is a run-as-is version without the paid full version of Microsoft Access using free access runtime from Microsoft. It can be integrated into your existing Access application, but you will not be able to make any modifications to the forms, reports, modules, etc. This option is more for those of you who don't see any need to make any customizations to the template. The internal use is a version that allows you to use or modify the databases however you wish within the organization. The unlimited developer use allows you to use the database template however you wish for any applications you develop. And it also allows you to distribute the template as part of a database you create. Winning Solutions Inc.'s templates have a strong advantage over shrink-wrap software that you purchase from a store or website. With our templates, you receive the source code along with your purchase, so you are able to customize and update the database as you please. With shrink-wrap software, you do not receive the source code when purchasing the software, and that means you can't update or customize the database. In our video today, we will be working with a demo version of our database template. A demo is a simple way that you can view or try out our database templates so that you can determine if you would like to purchase the database template or not. This is great for customers due to the fact that all of our sales are final. And our sales are final because we give you the source code when you purchase a template, and once we give you that source code, there's really no way you can return it. If you would like to test our demos for multiple days, you're free to do so. You just have to leave the database open so the data you entered will not be wiped. Our demos are designed so that once you close the demo, all the data entered is wiped from the database. And you have to purchase the full version if you would like to save your data that you enter. Upon downloading a demo, you have to unzip the downloaded file. And zipped files make it much easier to send and download large files over the web, so that's why we do that. Unzipping a file is very simple though. All you have to do is extract the file so you have access to the uncompressed file. If you do not know how to do it or don't understand how to unzip a file, check out our YouTube channel and watch the How to Unzip One of Our Files video tutorial to learn this simple step. The link to that video is in the description of this video, actually. So now let us get into downloading and testing one of our own demos. Alright, we're going to start off by going to our website, microsoftaccessexpert.com. On the top of the website there is a toolbar right up here, and this is all the various ways to contact Winning Solutions Inc. And if you go over to the sidebar on the left and go under Database Templates for Sale, and then click on Database Templates List. Alright, this is a view of all of our templates that we offer. And as you can see, it's broken up into categories. First one is most popular, second is appointment and scheduling, calendars, and so on, all the way down to database tools and miscellaneous templates. Today, I will be showing you the Access Tennis Instructor Lesson Tracking Database template. What you will need to do is download the demonstration that correctly corresponds to the version of Access your computer has. Once the file is downloaded, go ahead and open it. Next, you will need to extract that file since it is in a zipped folder. Alright, so just go ahead and hit extract all. And now you'll be able to open the database without any issues. So this is just a security notice that pops up, just alerting you that this database is coming from the web and it can be potentially harmful for your computer, but I can assure you that this database is safe. Alright, so this is the Tennis Instructor Lesson Tracking Database. It's great for keeping track of all of your lessons and all of your clientele in one spot. To start, we'll do Add New Client. Alright, as you can see, there's lots of different information that you can fill out. Here's the general information form. You can also fill out notes, call history, appointment history, and payment history. I'm just going to fill out a first and last name, an email, and an address line for right now. So our client is going to be John Smith. Alright, and as you can see, you can also fill out a picture of the client. Just double click it and you'll be able to click add and find a picture on your computer. I'm just going to hit save and close for right now. Alright, now that the client is in the database, we can now search for that client. So we can search by any of these criteria. I'm just going to fill out a last name, so it was Smith, and then hit search. And there's that client that we just created, John Smith. From here you can double click on this and it will bring you back to the client form. Here you can edit or delete any information, and you can delete the client as a whole. You can also export the search results to Excel, so it would pull all of that information into a new workbook for you. Alright, and now we're going to add a lesson or appointment. Today is June 22nd, 2016. If you want to switch days, just hit the left or right arrow. If you want to pick a specific day, just click the up arrow and a mini calendar will show up and you can click whatever day you want. I'm just going to keep it on today though. So this is the daily view. There's also a weekly view, bi-weekly, month, and a month-day view. Alright, and let's make a lesson for noon for today. So we can choose John Smith as the client, the one we just created, Instructor, Instructor 1, and keep in mind that all of this drop-down information can be changed, and I'll show you how to do that later. Same thing for type. We'll just make it individual for right now for $50, and notice that $50 that was in the type will show up in the invoice amount. So if I did group $60 will show up in the invoice amount. And then location 1. And let's make this, let's make it an hour-long appointment. And we can fill in some notes. Let's do needs to work on backhand. Oh. And we can also add in more workers and payment information. Alright, let's just do a select custom color. We'll make this blue and then click save and close. So this will be from noon until 1 o'clock. The reason why we made it blue was so that when you have a lot of lessons back to back, it's easy to distinguish between when one lesson ends and another one begins. So that's why we make them different colors. You can also search the calendar by a certain instructor. So if you want to see only Instructor 2's lessons, you can do that. But he won't have any because we haven't added any. And that's pretty much all there is to the calendar. Now that the lesson is in the database, we can now search for it. So let's search by Instructor 1, and then hit Run Search, and there's that lesson that we just created. From here you can double click it, and it will bring you into the calendar form, or if you select View an Appointment form, you'll be able to view it in the appointment form. And you can edit or delete any information, or just delete the appointment as a whole. You can also export the search results to Excel, Alloc Calendar, or Alloc Task. You can also print a detailed version of it, or a summary. Yeah, I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So there you go. And then a summary will just be one line for each appointment. Alright. And the next thing we're going to take a look at is maintenance lookups. Here we saw in the appointment form instructors, location, and service type. Let's change the location. So location 3 is going to be changed to the school. And we will also add a location. So let's do the fitness center. And as you notice, this asterisk keeps appearing, so you can add as many locations as you want to. Let's just hit close for right now. It'll save automatically, so don't worry about that. And then let's go back into the calendar form, or the appointment form. And let's take a look at location. Great. Location 3 changed to the school, and then we added the fitness center. So that's what we wanted to see. And the next thing we're going to take a look at is calendar setup. Here's where you can change all the calendar parameters, such as like the first day of the week. You can change that to whatever day you want. Start time for each day. If you want to view it by 30 minutes or an hour, you can do that. And then calendar colors, you can change those as well. And you just click on the color palettes over here, and there you go. You can change the buttons color, font color, label color, stuff like that, and then hit save and close. Alright, last thing we're going to take a look at is reports. Alright, you need to hit a start date, so we'll make that the 15th, and then an end date. We'll make that the 29th, so it'll be a 2-week period. If you don't fill those out, there'll just be an error if you try and print the invoices, because it needs a time interval. So I'm just going to print the invoices. You can also do accounts receivable and cash ledger, but they work relatively the same way. So this is the invoice for that appointment that we created. It was within that time parameter. I believe it was on the 22nd. So notes needs to work on backhand stroke, invoice amount $50. So there you go, pretty simple. That's pretty much all there is to this database. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough, brought to you by Winning Solutions Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give us a like or subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs, whether it be programming needed, you want to buy a template, or need help customizing a template. Contact us whenever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and post our contact information in the description below of this video. Also, you can find us on about any social media website. Feel free to follow us or like us on any of those, and have a great day.